kind of special thing about this place is that no matter where you turn, there's new and exciting information to learn for someone coming from the States. And so that's a great setting for students at a liberal arts college, I believe. So my name is Jim Cotter, and I'm a professor of geology at the University of Minnesota Morris. You know, students would change how they approach the world. They take Mihi's class, and about 5 weeks in, they become vegans. Yeah. Discussing the ethics of meat and food consumption. They become much more aware of what they were eating with Brigitte's influence. Sitzo would talk about the Tyrol, and so they began to adopt it, you know, as their place. And then, of course, Nick's efforts in sustainable farming really has a resonance at my institution. It's not only a liberal arts and science institution, but it embraces sustainability. And so there was just so much to be consumed. And in addition to information, there's wisdom here that I think the students appreciated. You know, it's really a special place for a 20-year-old to kind of adapt a trajectory for the rest of their lives if they can sustain it. I'm optimistic. Where I hope it's possible for both me and the University of Minnesota Morris to contribute is providing bodies for the guy. You know, hands help around Brunnenburg at harvest time. And so the students love to contribute. You know, there's, I probably shouldn't say this, but frequently students will say, oh, Nick needs extra help. Can we not do your lectures and help Nick in the field? And I'm like, oh yeah, you really want to help Nick. It has nothing to do with my lectures. But they do, they embrace the experience. And it's nice to be able to say here, you know, have UMM, have Morris help you, and have the students learn about sustainable farming and sustainable living. From my perspective, the Tyrol has become more modernized, and for me, that makes the logistics of running a school and field trips a lot easier. In terms of the liberal arts, the idea is that you're getting educated not for a job today, but for a job that doesn't exist, that will come about in the future. And in that sense, Sitzo is very clear-minded. You know, he knows what jobs, what things will be happening somewhere down the line, and that's what a liberal arts education is about. But also sustainability in terms of agricultural production. So the farm-to-table movement is an important one, and of course at Brunnenburg you're living it. Nick is generating these food products, and Brigitte is turning them into slow foods to benefit on a long-term health scale. And so Brunnenburg becomes a lab for a small scale that's very sustainable and that has an end product that's exceedingly valuable. All you have to do is show them how spectacular everything is here. A castle, mountains, glaciers, a vineyard, you know, all those images that those words conjure up, they get students excited. And it really is an easy sell.